Vika. Let's get married. Nikita proposed at the graduation party at school. Your mother won't approve of me. She's the boss at home, and my grandmother raised me. My father went to Moscow to look for work but never returned. My mother got upset and went to Krasnodar to her old classmate. What does that have to do with you? I love you, not your pedigree. Parents' behavior can be judged by their children. Nikita tried to talk to his mother, but she got mad. Just not this girl. I won't bless you, son. She went to the kitchen and started banging dishes. In the evening on a date, Nikita brought up this topic, but with a different option. Maybe we can just sign the papers, and I'll move in with your grandmother. Your mother will come and nag us. I think we should ask your grandma for advice. She's a wise woman. Vika's grandmother, Anna Ivanovna, worked as a hotel administrator in their seaside town. I'll think about it, but don't rush. Anna Ivanovna called Vika's father in Moscow. Boris, you need to take care of Vika. She's grown up but full of problems, and explained the situation in detail. Understood. My former mother-in-law. It's my fault. I'll send money for the tickets, and they can come until they apply to the university. They'll study in Moscow. Everything worked out perfectly. Boris met his daughter with the groom and brought them to the hotel. Do you want to book 2 separate rooms? One is enough already, Nikita clarified, and Vika blushed. In the room, when they unpacked, Nikita sent a message to his mother that he was already in the capital and would be applying to the university here. She called immediately. How could you? I arranged for university in Krasnodar. They would easily accept you. But there, if you fail the exams, they'll take you to the army. Don't panic, Mom. You'll find a way there too. After your actions, I won't lift a finger to help. Your choice. And Nikita hung up. The pair started hustling. First, they applied to the university they chose themselves. Then they applied to the registry office to register their marriage. When they returned to the hotel, Boris called. Darling, don't plan anything tomorrow. I've found an apartment for you. In the morning, a driver will pick you up and take you to the deal. There, a lawyer will meet you and help with everything. Vika, don't forget your passport. It will be in your name. This is my wedding gift to you. Dad, which area? Trust me, darling. It's a fantastic place. You'll love it. After the paperwork, they moved. Vika took pictures of all the rooms and sent them to her grandmother, and also wrote about the upcoming wedding with Nikita. She added another photo of them hugging. Anna Ivanovna was busy in the kitchen, and Vika's mother, Anfisa, visited her that day, claiming that she had contacted Boris. After some clarification, she settled in Vika's room. She heard the notification signal on the phone, which was in her grandmother's room. She turned it on, read it, and sent all the photos to her phone. Vika and Nikita's mothers had long been feuding, and Boris was to blame. He chose Anfisa in his youth over Tamara. When he realized that they were both worth the same, he regretted marrying Anfisa, but they already had a little Vika. Anfisa was too busy with herself to annoy Tamara. These two women gossiped about each other and then met up to argue. Tamara got married to a random guy a month later, but she gave birth to Nikita 3 months earlier. Nikita's father didn't get along with Tamara and moved to a settlement with a friend. That's where he stayed. They got divorced. Boris stayed in the family longer. Anfisa was jealous of him and caused scandals. Anna Ivanovna advised her son-in-law to go to Moscow to relatives. She promised to keep an eye on her granddaughter, not trusting Anfisa. And these photos of Vika were like balm to Anfisa. She ran to show them to Tamara. My Nikita and your daughter are together, and they're planning to get married. It's all your Boris's doing to spite me. Tamara acted deliberately. She waited for Nikita and Vika to register their marriage. She had no plans to attend the wedding. Just like Anfisa, both of them did not want to meet Boris. Later, Nikita's mother called and said that she had given a gift to a certain Aunt Lena. She would be busy in Moscow, and then she would bring it to them. Trusting Nikita gave her the address. That's how Tamara ended up at their apartment. She was kind and friendly. which reassured Vika, who was already pregnant. It wasn't visible yet, but Nikita informed his mother. Tamara woke up at night. She quietly entered the bedroom where the young couple was sleeping and touched Nikita's shoulder. He woke up and didn't understand anything yet. "Quiet, my son. I'll be waiting for you downstairs." And she went to the stairs. When Nikita got up, Vika woke up. She heard her mother-in-law whispering, which made her wary. Putting on a robe, she went down the stairs and approached the door. She heard her mother-in-law's voice. "I want to teach you a lesson in life. Vika is not the one for you. And you, Mom, want to break us up? I left you behind. I'm tired of your scrutiny and supervision of my every move. I'm offering you something else. You stay in this apartment, but alone. But this is Vika's apartment. I know that." And she handed Nikita a vial. 5 drops of Vika's essence in your drink for a month. Then thank your mom. You'll take over the apartment and marry a girl from a wealthy family. Vika felt a flush of heat from her mother-in-law's words and felt like sitting down, but she continued to listen. She needed to hear Nikita's answer, the boy she had been friends with since first grade. "Mom, have you said everything? My son, if you don't do this, forget that you have a mother. You and Aunt Anfisa have always been enemies. Imagine the situation reversed. My father bought this home, and Vika's mother arrived with a vial. But that didn't happen. But it could have. In short, you are no longer my mother. Leave our apartment right now. Spend the rest of the night at the station, and we will never meet again. Then I'll drink it myself. Do as you please, but not here." Vika returned to the bedroom. She made the right choice by marrying Nikita. Tamara left. That was the end of the connection between the son and the mother. Vika decided not to tell anyone about it and pretended she hadn't heard anything. She didn't want Nikita to feel awkward having such a mother. Thank you for reading. Give it a like, write comments, subscribe to our channel, and you will be the first listeners of the next new story.